What's up, guys? What's up? I'm back again. It's Ivy. Bro, you see why I don't like things like this? Well, I always try to preach against politics. Now, take a look at this. The one with the head, okay, the head of football in the whole world came to Sierra Leone. And it's only few places that you can find this. And those that represent Sierra Leone, Sierra Leone, Sierra Leone, the names on it, they are not even posting such thing. Bro, this, I don't know what this guy would do with the country, okay? But if you haven't seen the video, if you haven't seen any speech of the presidents or the FIFA president and the CFA, the CAF president, okay? So guys, take your time, watch this video, okay? And see you guys next time. So enjoy it and enjoy the discussion they had.
Madam President, we now very quickly now
invite the CAF President,
for the short statement. For FIFA President. Yes, that's it.
If one and from the meeting.
Thank you. FIFA President, round of applause, please.
Dear President, First Lady, Vice President, Aisha, Patrice, Precious, Fatma, Minister, friends of football in Sierra Leone. It's a great honor and pleasure to be here with you tonight. We've been together the last few days with Patrice Motsepe, President, and we were joking earlier today as well, because if I have to speak after him, he's such a brilliant speaker that people don't listen anymore. So that's why I told him, please let me speak first for once, so at least people speak to me, and after you can have the highlight when my brother Patrice is speaking. And he said that, let me congratulate him for his election as CAF President. The right man in the right place to change African football, and maybe a little bit Africa as a whole, because football is so important in Africa, once and for all. Dear FIFA, dear President, we want you to be part of that process, part of the team. We want to help, we want to assist, we want to support. We want to make sure that Africa can shine in the world. We know how important football is in Africa. Football is passion, football is talent, football is life in Africa. And in Sierra Leone, in particular, football is not just the most important sport in this country. Football is life for many people in this country. If their team wins, they are happy. And if their team loses, they are sad. But they know that the next game is coming very soon, and they are going to try to win that next game. And since a few weeks now, you have a brilliant ambassador at the world stage with Aisha, who has been elected at the CAF Congress in the FIFA Council. So she's part of our team in FIFA to make football, African football, women's football, men's football, boys and girls football, and school football as well, shine even more all over the world. So Aisha, appreciate very much that you are now part of the FIFA team. And President, she's an ambassador for the country in the world. Now, we have to address as well, of course, since we are in Sierra Leone and we speak about passion and we speak about the address the things. We have to address, of course, as well, we cannot hide behind the situation of football in this country has been very difficult in the last few years. There have been some challenges, there have been some issues, there have been some problems. FIFA had to intervene several times, CAF had to intervene. I think the time has come where we have to move forward, where we have to look into the future, where we have to look ahead. FIFA stands and CAF stands, of course, always for due process, for integrity, for democracy. And in this respect, obviously, that there will be the election at the Sierra Leone Football Association taking place very soon, of course, under the auspices as well of CAF and FIFA, to ensure due process and to make sure that we can once and for all park, not even park, but put away, put aside all the negativities that have tarnished football in this country, sadly, in the last few years, and move to a more positive, united approach, because we need unity of all the talent in this country. The talent on the pitch and the talent of the pitch. We need to work all together. The government has to work with the federation, the football people in this country have to come to terms with each other and try to unite in order to win. Because if football is teaching us one thing, it is that only as a team we can win. In isolation, any one of us cannot do anything. Football is the same, I think, Mr. President. For a government, it is the same. You need a strong team in order to be successful. So my plea to this whole country and to all the football people in the country is, let's unite, let's work together. We will be here at your side, we'll be part of your team together with CAF to rebuild and build a great, fantastic football movement of which all Sierra Leone people can be proud of, as we are proud of. So we are here to work. We are here to work together with you. We are here to work hand in hand with the government, because we need, everyone has his own role, of course, the minister, the president, the football people, but we need to work together because we have the same responsibility. We work for our children, for our boys, for our girls. We work to give them hope, to give them smile, to give them joy, and what more than football can give them, especially in a country like Sierra Leone, where football is much more important than anything else. So, having said that, and reminding everyone here and outside of here that tonight Sierra Leone is the capital of the world. Freetown is the capital of the world of football, obviously, but because football is the most important thing in the world, we can say that Freetown is the capital of the world tonight. I'm proud to be here. Thanks for having us here. I wish you a great evening. I apologize again for the delays, but when you speak with passionate people about football, which is our passion, time is flying, and again, thanks for the warm welcome to every one of you. Very happy to be here, and I'm very happy to come back very soon.
Thank you, Mr. President. And I invite Mr. Patrice T. Sepe for a short statement.
Thank you so very much. It is indeed very late, and I don't think there's anything I'm going to say that is different from what my brother, our brother, the president of FIFA said. I just want to raise two issues. The first is, I am usually my own worst critic. I was walking outside of the meeting that we had with Gianni And I was saying to myself, if sometimes you meet people that you feel you can trust, and you cannot rationalize or even explain why you feel you can trust them, even though you're meeting them for the first time. And in the process, all sorts of things are said which, at the heart of it, you let your guard down. And because you let your guard down, issues are discussed which sometimes sound incoherent and sometimes sounds disconnected. But it's because you're in the company of not just friends, but I think you're in the company of family. And I really want to thank you, President of Sierra Leone, for your honesty, integrity, brotherly discussion, and brotherly exchange of ideas in terms of how all of us have to work together in the best interest of football in this beautiful country. And I also want to thank our First Lady. She supports a club that my son supports, and I don't know what they do to them, but it's called Arsenal. She supports Arsenal. Even when they lose, they still love us. And I was told the president supports Manchester United, and I don't know what they do as well, because even when they still don't win a trophy, they still support it. But I must say, for us, this is hope. This is hope, and I want to also thank my brother. We have a genuine partner in Gianni, somebody who's deeply committed to football in Africa. And President, I must tell you that you represent that new breed of leadership. That new breed of leadership, not just in this country, but in Africa, because we have to make sure that the huge potential, and of course today we talk about football, and this country has produced exceptional football players. And Sierra Leone will continue to produce exceptional football players. But for us as well, we look at football as an instrument to reassert the pride of the people of this continent. You know, when an African team wins the World Cup, which it will, and we were talking to the president, I said, President, when are you going to host the AFCON Cup here in Sierra Leone? We want this beautiful country with exceptional talent, has the potential to put up a bid and bring the whole of Africa to this beautiful country. I just want to conclude by saying that Aisha has really done exceptional work, and we're very proud of her. And it is not by coincidence that she was elected to the FIFA Council. It is not by coincidence that I approached her to be deputy chairman of the women football, deputy to the first female vice president of CAF. And I think as a citizen of this country, we should be so proud that this country, and I want to conclude by saying that when the president raised about the integrity, the ethics, what the president spoke about in terms of the unity of football in this country, and what all of us are talking about in terms of the processes in relation to the elections that will be held you were talking about soon, meaning that there will be proper discussions under the leadership of all the leadership of football in this country. When I landed, the first thing I said was, as the president of CAF, I'm so proud of the work that the football leaders, under your leadership, have been doing. And we want you to continue. And I also want to say, President, your passion for the sport, for football, and the support that you are giving to football. And we will, as CAF and FIFA, be trustworthy partners. And I'm confident that the elections will result in football in this country being united. Because football in this country, indeed, good work must continue. And the unity of football is something that all of us need. And we will continue to provide our humble contribution for the success of this beautiful country. Thank you so very much, and we will indeed be back soon to lend our support and to make sure that the passion that the First Lady spoke about is felt by all of the people in this country. Thank you so very much.
Thank you very much, Patrice Stephen Sepe. It's now my honor to invite the Excellency President to speak. Excellency President, please.
The Honorable Vice President, Madam First Lady, our guest, President of SLAFA, Honorable Ministers, Deputy Ministers, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, good evening. I would have preferred to receive this set of guests really in the day, but we are still happy to receive you at night. On behalf of the government and people of Sierra Leone, I want to welcome you and the entourage for coming over to see us. As you've heard from the moderator, this is the very first time that we are having the President of FIFA and the President of CAF coming to Sierra Leone at the same time, and they have been so at night. Special occasion. You are truly welcome to Sierra Leone. I would have preferred you coming in the day so you do some tourism before coming to actually talk about football. But suffice it to say that football is a passion. We love it and we cherish it. Yes. It is one of the uniting forces in Sierra Leone. They are very polarized when it comes to politics. And but when we come to football, you see the passion, you see the joy. It's a different Sierra Leone, especially with football. So, as you stated yourself, normally when passions clash, there are bound to be some